The value that you have by having a classic yacht is so different compared to have a plastic boat. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with the plastic, it's just that this becomes more of a family member. It really touches your heart in a so different way.
It's more about the boat than the skipper, I think, when it comes to wooden boats. So the boats are sort of their own personalities with their own history.
That we wanted to show the Swedish public what it really is about classic boats. You know, they see one now and then, they see a small folk boat or a scary cruiser here and there, but not together like this. And these are really, the 39 boats we have here are really top of the notch, I would say.
Some saying that, oh, it's so much job, good boats. But in real, it's not.
It depends on how you treat your boat. If you give it a lovingly finish or treating every winter, it takes some 40 to 60 hours, then that's all. If you let it go and don't do anything for a year or two, then you have a hell of a lot of your job to do to get it in shape again.
If you are a person that takes care of your boat, you do stuff extra just to make sure that it can continue to live on. But if you just have a nice wooden boat with that's up to standards, you just need to sand it a bit and then put some new paint on every year, and that's it. You don't have to do so much more.
This company, Djurgårdsvarvet, is owned by a foundation, a non-profit foundation. So when we make a profit, we have the opportunity to give it to people who own beautiful wooden boats but cannot afford to repair it. So I think we have reached our first goal. Now it's important to keep the interest, and we want young people to be interested in sailing and young people to understand how fun it is to have a wooden boat.
it is an experience like no other. It's an experience like no other. To be on a wooden boat like this, almost 20 meters long, only 3 meters wide, so you can imagine she's quite narrow but still very long, and with a tall mast and some sail area makes her go really fast. And when we're out here racing in Stockholm and we're passing boats after passing boats, and even though they're made of carbon fiber and have the latest technology, these old ladies still has it. So it's just that feeling that you can only experience once you do it. So a lot of young people are being attracted to owning a classic yacht. In fact, I was inspired by a friend of mine that brought back another wooden boat that was his dream. And I would like to inspire more people to do the same thing, because the value that you have by having a classic yacht is so different compared to have a plastic boat. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with the plastic, it's just that this becomes more of a family member. It really touches your heart in a so different way. So it's truly a unique experience.
The sailing, I'm not sure it's such a big difference, but the joy of sailing a beautiful wooden boat, I would say that's special. You get the highs when you come into harbor and everybody says, oh, what a beautiful boat you have, and people are curious and they start talking about who has owned a boat before, and so it's more about the boat than the skipper, I think, when it comes to wooden boats. So the boats are sort of their own personalities with their own history, and I think that's the difference mostly. With a plastic boat, the skipper says, oh, now I've changed my boat. It's a thing, it's just a tool for racing rather than something that you take care of for the next generation.
we have an announcement. We have taken the world record. 20 boats are completed.